You river of passion, Lucy Pussy John Felix Chuck Chimune Yaba Dapper Gubi Lumi and Gloom Salumai Gubia Bubi Saluni Palumi Stanley MMMTUCCI the Gucci wife drinking every shampoo feeling woozy into Aussie Cartagio no Lucy William Auchi also shoutouts months of a fee support shots Yiling POGGIS. Atlas Aris says, and you know what I'm about to say, podcast time.
Yahoo!
Mimi of the Pig says, hello chat and a special podcast hello to Atlas.
Yuppie!
Of Passion says it's time to have a real chit and chat about the weather on this here podcast. Mimi of the Pig says, and now for our happy heroicist team.
Many of the Pig says thank you then. There will be snow or maybe not, we haven't quite decided yet, and also it will be cold and warm, thank you. Passion says there's a slight chance of New Jersey being hit by a lot of clouds carrying meatballs in the East Coast, some mild but serious thunder in the San Fran area, and chocolate rain in Nebraska. Repercussions is also in the Oklahomophobia area. There will be some severe heat waves followed by massive swarms of sun beetles. Repercussions is in the North Coast area. There will be some massive Shabuzi-themed northern lights, especially in the Iowa area.
Hello. Hello, 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 hello. What is Shabuzi themed? What makes a light Shabuzi themed? Is it a color of it or a shape of it? Or is it just the vibes? I'm desperate to know. I need to know. I have to know. I gotta know. I need to know. I want to know. I need to know. I have to know. Hello, 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 hello. It's Monday, I think. Right? Shabuzi, woozy, jacuzzi, drink shampoozy, feeling woozy. In the North Coast area, there will be some massive Shabuzi-themed northern lights, especially...
The feline requires buttery sustenance.
The feline requires buttery sustenance. CATO toast. CATO toast. That was bars, actually. This was Weaver's TTS. Massive Shabuzi themed north. That's always the Shabuzi woozy. Hold on. Where is it? Yamauchi.
AV says Shabuzi Wuzi Kuzi John Felachimshaku Chimaruni Abadaba Dubilumi and Glum Salumai Gubir Bubi Salumi Kalumi Stanley MMMTUCCI the Gucci while drinking every shampoozy feeling woozy into Osika Yona Lucy with Yamauchi.
At some Yamuchi. At some point I'm gonna just have that memorized. Right now all I got is Shabuzi Woozy. Today my brain has processed. Normally I hear Shabuzi Woozy and my brain tunes out because it's beautiful and I live in a state of bliss. But today my brain processed drink every shampoozy feeling woozy, and that's beautiful. And maybe next time I'm gonna learn something new and it'll also be beautiful. What a great world that we live in, and I love it. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's Monday. Did you know it's Monday? Did you hear it's Monday? I guess things are happening this week. It's a holiday, but guess what? That's Thursday, not my stream days, so it doesn't exist for me. Nothing that happens that's not during one of my streams is real. I only exist on Mondays, Wednesdays, and occasionally Fridays or a different day. But happy it's a Monday. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Index. Welcome in, Weaver. Thank you for the resubscribe. Thank you for the Shabuzi Woozy Jacuzzi. Welcome in, Lily. Welcome in, Alice. I hope you're enjoying your podcast car time drive. So safe. Don't get got by the ghoulies or the Northern Lights or the chocolate rain or any of the other weather things that him said was gonna happen. Welcome in Kagan, welcome in Lucknow, welcome in Random Game Lover. We are not thankful here. We're hateful. We hate everything. Just kidding. I'm so thankful for coffee that you can drink at night. It's just normal thankful though. It's not the holiday kind. I can't not think about Shabuzi Woozy now. We're full of evil and all that. We're full of well, I'm full of apple fritters. That's what I'm full of right now. But eventually I'll be full of enigmas. The Shabuzi Woozy brain worms are beginning. So true, Himba. That is a worm. Specifically the rainbows. Full of rainbows and sunshine. What are things that are good other than rainbows and sunshine? Sprinkles? Joy and whimsy? Goomba hat. Sprinkles are good. I'm thinking about rainbow sprinkles every day of my life. We're playing, oh, hi, E-Sheep, I forgot you were here today. We're playing Buttered Cat. We're playing CATO Buttered Cat. You know this game. It's got the cat. It's got the bread. Porcupines are neat. I think it would be good to be full of porcupines. It's like a special piñata with friends, and the friends are the porcupines. And you have to be so careful when you swing the bat, because if you accidentally hit too hard, you'll hurt the porcupines, and that's not the goal here. The goal is just to free them. Porcupines. Porcupines and hedgehogs are different guys, right? That's not two words for the same guys. Hedgehogs are the small ones, and porcupines are the bigger ones. I know this from animals. And aardvarks are something else entirely. Did you know that Pensacola is a city in Florida? It sounds like the name of a medicine. Petting porcupine comes with a price and it's in your budget. Petting porcupine is, you have to work for the porcupines. Do they have like a meet the porcupine encounter type dealios? I know they do for a lot of animals at zoos. Like meet a red panda, meet a regular panda, meet a raccoon, which is kind of like a panda but different. No, I don't think they have meet the raccoons at zoos. I don't even know if... At least not in North of America, I don't think they generally have raccoon exhibits. You can meet a porcupine outside. Can you? Where do those guys live? I thought they lived in like the jungle. I'm pretty sure most animals live in the jungle. Wish they had meet the raccoons in zoos. Raccoons, you can meet outside. You just have to make sure it's nighttime. Yeah, meet the raccoon is called going out of the dumpster at 3 a.m. Meet the creature. Oh, this game's puzzles. I forgot about that. You can meet penguins. I know that one. That's one of the classics of animals you can meet. So this is if we go up. SSS. And okay. Oh, I understand. There's a mission. The internet told you that raccoons are showing signs of domestication. Was it real or fake? Because I know there's a lot of fake science on the internet. There was a bit where you heard a raccoon earlier. Raccoons are basically people. They have little hands and they live under the ground. But I feel like I've seen over the years 7 million articles of science that are always talking about how foxes are getting domesticated and raccoons are getting domesticated and pigeons are already domesticated actually. You can get any pigeon and it's there, but oh, is that okay? I don't know if this is okay. You've never lied on the internet. That feels statistically improbable, but I believe anything you say. Particle accelerator, perpetual motion cat. The solution is I need to put down the wall that's blocking the cat on the right side. And to do that, I just have to blomp the toast over. But
Important lesson number 10. My Little Pony is an anime. You can't trick me.
correct. The question is the timing of it. Am I gonna have to immediately blast the toast back over and catch the cat coming out of the thing? Because I can't. I'm trying to do a thing where I like move the cat to the right or left, and it's not working. Thank you for the clip. Internet also told you the perpetual motion devices are real. No, that's true. Energy can never be created or destroyed, only transformed somewhere else. So if you trap it in a circle, it'll go forever. This is science that I know that I've made up in my mind, and it's real. I think I just have to do it. Fuck. That wasn't the solution. Remember that one guy that got hit with an accelerated particle in the head? Wasn't he just like okay with it? Or like he didn't say anything about it for like 5,000 years? That's too long of a time for a person to say words. For like 30 years or something like that, he just kind of went on with his life. Yeah, he was fine. He was just fine. Remember when Mario was hit with a special particle and it made a speedrun go so good? Remember when Mario was hit with a special particle and it flipped a bit? What do you don't know about, you remember? See, Weaver remembers. Hold on. There was somebody was doing a Mario speedrun and they like found a special technique and they have no clue how it happened, and it turned out like a radioactive particle went through their Nintendo 64 and flipped a bit, and that made them hold on. Mario particle speedrun. Sunrays. How an ionizing particle from outer space helped a Mario speedrunner save time. Insane. Can't remember, he got hit with an accelerator particle. It took him 10 years to find out why Mario teleported upward 50 feet. Because, like, how would you know? How would you know that a special particle from the sun came just for Mario on this one day? Sunbeams are one hell of a drug. The sun shouldn't be able to affect video games. The sun should only be able to affect calculators that are solar powered. Who here ready for the great 2025 crash out? Hi, Pass. Well, I guess if you're gonna have a 2025 crash out, it's near the end of the year, so here's the time to do it. It'll only last like 37 days at most. Because once it's 2026, it'll automatically stop, because then it's no longer 2025. How would you know that the sun helped Mario? You can't. You can't talk to the sun. It's so up there. You get really upset when a ball starts falling. There's a few seconds later, you feel better. If you drop the ball, it's bad. But if you pick the ball back up, well, that's basketball. Or maybe sport. Okay. Do I have to shoot back over? Because that makes it go up. Oh, or that. I don't think that was the solution.
Many of the pigs says at the broccoli smell weird and Juno is doing edamame instead.
You know what? That's a good reason to do edamame instead of broccoli. But what if the weird smell is actually a secret good flavor? About to end this year on a TikTok aim by millions that you're losing your shit. I don't know anything about TikTok. Is aim a word or is that a typo? For all I know, that could... Is that meme? Pastor, you saying you're gonna make a TikTok? Is that how the kids today say they make their TikTok aim? Is that an acronym? On a TikTok at every inching minute. Achieving 11 electron miles. Inching, it's like inching but spelled with an E. You can spell it that way if you're desperate. Evil egg mash, it could be that. I think that's what you call a deviled egg. Congratulations, you've escaped this beautiful cage. You're welcome. I don't think that was the intended solution. I think what I was supposed to do was, or maybe it was. I had a feeling I was supposed to use the tubes to go backwards, but maybe not. What do you do? Ow! You think there's a secret? Refuse to make a TikTok on principle of your old is dirt. But someone else will film you when you lose your shit and you'll become the hot topic of December. That's a store that sells gothic clothing and anime merchandise to teenagers. I think becoming TikTok famous would have become a cold topic. Well, then you better get a blanket. I think if you... Lukewarm topic, microwave. I think if you... Like, a TikTok is like a genie's wish. You can't just set out to become a popular. I think it has to be forced upon you in a monkey's paw situation. Teenagers and Atlas. Listen, it's allowed. You're allowed to shop at Hot Topic. I pressed the wrong button, and that's okay. Does this jelly have properties of some kind? Is this like cats can pass through it, but bread can't? No, just anybody can. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I did it bad. I'm trying to remember the last time I went into a hot topic. I feel like I was at a mall recently within the last year or so. Rediscovered the meow button. Meow. I'll never separate from my toast. How do I get in there?
Meow.
Oh, with enough force, even a cat can pierce jelly. It's technology of the senses. Meow. I understand the mission. And it's all connected. Thank you, Nightbot. You're always saying this. Forgive you, today's a weird day for you. Well, it is Monday. As Garfield is always saying, whoever invented Mondays should be dragged into the street and shot. I'm gonna have to touch that orb in the middle eventually, but not yet. What of the jelly? I guess we can just touch it. With enough force, even a cat can pierce jelly. Okay. If I try to go through this tube, will it just blomp me back up? Oh. I'm allowed in here. I'm allowed. Oof. I don't have a... I should make woof bark. Bark woof. What is the purpose of going left? Woof. I have bark. Oof. Some dogs do say boof. They go boof. Oof. I think those are secret zones. Okay. Bort. Bort is off-brand Bart. Bart is on-brand Bart. Juan? Well, that's Japanese. Wah wah wah. Ow. Wait. Why did I think that would accomplish something? Get my toast back. Oh, to be a little cat jiggling into jelly. Did y'all know my favorite way to spell ow is just A-U? It's so perfect. Wait. Meow. That's ones of a cat. Ow. Yeah, just like that. It's the best way to spell it. If anybody ever talks about howling or awooing or howling, you can just go ow. And it's allowed and recommended. Okay. I've solved it. Ow, Australia. Ow, alternate universe. Ow, gold. Are there any others? Alive undead. Hi, rat. This make that go. this make that go. Hey, you where dogs say ow. Well, here's some news for you. They already say that. Australian werewolf be like, step back, mate. I'm gonna transform. Ow. Oh, the timing of it all. Oh, I can be in the Jiggly. Wait, but then what? Oh, together we can go down. Together we can go down. Always remember. There's no jelly emote. Is there, tofu? I'm trying to think, like, what is the jam? Is there, like, a jar of jelly jam emote? I'm like, what is the closest food to, well, that's 2020 pajamas. I guess that contains the word jam. Did you know they're always adding new emotes? I can't see that one on Obis. Let me open. Oh, jellyfish! That's got jelly in it. I know it from science and animals. There should be like a jar of jelly. Why isn't there one? Is there a jar emote? There's a bucket, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Separatioed. Why must they separate us? All right, who's going in the jar? You could put me in the jar. This is why cats like jellyfish. Saw this on a study you didn't. I think... Do cats... Cats like to eat squid, and they like to eat fish. Has anybody ever fed a cat a jellyfish, and what was their thoughts on it? There is a jar emote, but it's empty, so you have to put the fruit in it. This is not the kind of game to jump into without context. This is such a normal game. This is, there's lore to this game that we're sort of getting. Do you guys want to know the cat bread lore? This is a universe of toast, and I think the cat is from another dimension and is summoned to the bread dimension. You're so homestyle. Welcome homestyle, Atlas. I hope you are cozy and safe and warm and you don't have to eat any weird smelling broccoli and only delicious edamame. This is puzzles games. This is physics puzzles games, the game. But also, it's the theory of bread, buttered toast always lands butter side down and cats always land on their feet. So if you put a piece of bread, toast, butter side up on the back of a cat, feet side down, then you can jump forever. Oh yeah, we could play Where's the Egg? ABC always be catching the egg. Ba-ba-bo-ba-bo. Edamame time. Do you have the egg? Are you sure? Are you sure? No. Do you have the egg? Are you sure? Are you sure? We got the egg. Bum, 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 bum. A B C D E.
Hello, 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 hello.
Always be catching the egg. Who's Daniel? Why he got an egg? Who is Daniel? Babo, 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 babo. Dee-da-dee-bop. Did I say hi platypus? Hi platypus. I may have forgot. I'll never remember, or maybe I will. Hi Daniel, whoever you are out there too. Daniel gets to have a hello. So, anyway, this is a game of puzzles. You can go fast. Cats can go left and right, and Toast can go jumps. If I do this, I'll get crushed. Scary style. Oh, I see it. I have to do this. And then go in. And then go back over. I've solved the puzzle. Back at it again with the white vans. That one was always a strange meme to me. Those are his shoes. Any secrets? You have to fast for 8 hours soon. You're scared? You want to know a technique? If those hours are allowed to be sleeping hours, it ain't so bad. If you sleep for 8 hours, that's a fast. What if you hunger? Not if you're sleeping. The technique is just, I guess if they're 8 hours in the middle of the day, then it's, harder. But if you, this probably doesn't help now, but in the future, if you ever have a thing where you have to like fast for like a medical thing, the doctor's like, okay, get in here, we're gonna touch your blood, but first you have to not eat anything for 12 hours. Just try to schedule it as a morning appointment, because you'll be asleep for most of those hours and you can't eat in your sleep unless somebody's doing a strange prank at you. May get out of your cozy bed and eat a brownie. I mean, you can do that on a normal time, but if you have to do a fast, you can't do that during the fast. You have to slow. Okay. I see. Oh. I see. I don't know why I thought it would carry over. Six hours before 9 a.m. and 2 hours after. They make you fast after stuff? That shouldn't be allowed. Fasting should be a before activity only. I have night coffee and I forgot about it. It's very close to room temperature. It's very rude. Maybe the rudest. So if I go back to the right, it'll just put me back in the tube, I think. But maybe the jelly will stop me. Nope. Put me back in the tube. What does it all mean? Oh. Maybe I know. Maybe I know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Yes. Mostly cruel because your hyperthyroidism takes your metabolism go really fast, so you're hungry all the time anyways. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Wait, where's T? Where? Wait, hold on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, R, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Always be collecting the egg, for God has it just killing life. Man, nobody owns people. Questionable reasoning. Some tried using. Verily, we X-ray your zippers. You got the hypothyroid. They thought my thyroid was bad when I was a teen. And then the doctor looked at my blood and said, actually, you're okay. It was just because I had cold hands. I've got bad circulation in my hands, and that's it. But I think it was the opposite. I think it was the different thyroid. It was the slow thyroid instead of the fast thyroid, or the opposite. But I don't know how to be hungry correctly. I miss you, T, at T, at T. Where's T? Here's our secrets. GMTK. Good morning. Talk. Kangaroo. It's exactly the same model as my computer. Super smooth. Meow. Did you know? I've learned so much from using this computer. Aesthetics is a matter of subjectivity. What you like is the only thing that matters. Think about Late Night with the Devil. Me too, that was a good show. I had some lovely touch grass time over the weekend. I had an anime day with friends and also went to go see a new scary movie. We got to see The Keeper. And that was a wild time. Well, Late Night with the Devil was really good. They should put more demons and abominations on talk shows, I think. I have to use the tubes. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. But I guess that's the solution. www. Do people still use Targa files? Goodmovie.targa. I think that's a texture. That moves a blark. don't even know anything. I know one thing. There's a moon. You know something? Is it that there's a moon? www.we.www.www. You drove 4.5 hours today. Hi, Tent. Also, hi, Index. Why did you drive so many? It's a lot of them. That's half of a good night's sleep. I think that's the solution. Because now But how do I can get down. But how do I get the bread up? An hour to school, and then 5 hours to see friends for dinner, and then 2 hours to get back. Okay, so not 4.5 in one go. Still a lot of hours of driving. You finished the gloves and gave them to her. Let's go. Yippee. Y'all, I'm too yippee pilled. I have to stop. I go about my day-to-day saying yippee and wee all the time. If you put me in a car, I will say yippee, I will say wee. Even if I'm the only person in the car. Waffles. Waffles for dinner. That's fun. What kind of waffles toppings did you have? Was it classics of maple syrup? Or did y'all do like the crazy like strawberries and whipped cream and chocolate? Or was it just plain style waffles? Oh, I know the solution now. I think. Yeah. The secret is I didn't want to go fast. Peanut butter on waffles, your beloved. Buttermilk waffle with peanut butter and banana and honey. This sounds so good. I don't know the last time I had a peanut butter's waffle. Did you know that if you have Eggo's waffles and you toast them and you have chocolate chips, you can put the chocolate chips after you've toasted them in the little pockets and then put them together and have a choco waffle sandwich. And it's a fast and yummy treat. That's just a little food hack from me to you. I don't actually know if I've ever had peanut butter on waffles. On pancakes. I've never had peanut butter pancakes, but it sounds so good, especially to say with your mouth. Peanut butter pancakes. Let me out. Ooh. Okay.
Beaver of Passion says always be catching Daniels Eggormet Hierophants in judicial Kelvin latitude meters not proprietary quagmire registered subsidiaries to unlimited Baridians with Xerox Yami Sandatsu.
Zandatsu. Could do PB&J on Eggo waffles like a sandwich. It's so yummy. That does sound pretty yummy. Much easier drive than driving to Texas. I feel like even if you live in Texas, driving to Texas is hard. On kind of how big it is. I think it's okay to be on this side. I think this is all toast all the time. Wait. Your bed at home is so bad for your hips. Rest in peace. It shouldn't. I don't like that you have to buy a mattress and then after 10 years you have to get a different mattress because the first one is too old and bad now. That shouldn't happen. Mattresses should just be something that every human being has and it's good forever. That shouldn't be something you have to maintain. It shouldn't be allowed that way. I'm like, should have been a mattress that doesn't expire. I need to get a new mattress at some point because the mattress I have is over a decade old. And I think it was causing me some back problems. But instead of getting a new... I missed you, T. Welcome back. Welcome back, T. That's where it went. Instead of getting a new mattress, I simply rotated my bed arrangement in my room 90 degrees, and it's working out okay. It's okay. I'll get a new mattress eventually. Life hack, just don't replace your mattress. The problem is if you have a bad enough mattress and it's got a bad enough dip, it will start to hurt your hips and or back and spine. Let it evolve and shape your back. No. No, I'm pretty sure the reason that I like threw out my back earlier in the year was because of my mattress. We're good now. Rotating, flipping the mattress and rotating the bed changed the spot of the mattress that I sleep on. So it is no longer...
and lovable.
Bless you, sir. Bless you, Paisley.
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir.
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. I think what I have to do is this. Wait. Oh, I fucked it up. I did the timing bad. Blessings upon Paisley. What is... What is that username?
Thank you, Vidareutfarsen. For the gift sub to T, understreck, 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 understreck.
Thank you, Weaver, for the gift subscribe. If your mattress feels bad, you'll spend a new night sleeping on the floor and then your mattress feels very good again. I should spend more floor time. It's good to be on the floor. It's good to lie on the floor and it's good to be on the floor. It's gotta show your back how good it is on a mattress. I feel like you can probably get away with like buying mattress covers. Cause like, on top of my mattress is like a little like 2-inch mattress pad. You're free from work, let's go, be free. A little 2-inch mattress pad that helps it be softer than just the mattress itself. The problem with the mattress is that there is just a big dip in it now. It's like a springs mattress. So I guess any mattress can have a dip. Time to go home and play Maha in your underwear? Hell yeah, what a way to spend that evening. The perfect way. Sleep on hard floor, which is good for your back. It's sounding like I should just abandon the bed and bring all my blankies to the floor. I have a sleeping bag. I could just sleeping bag it. Understrecken. Good sleeping bag down there. I could get a futon. You know what? You don't need a mattress. You can buy a futon. Wait. Wait. I think that's probably cheaper than a mattress. Futon.com. If it's in your home and dorm mattress, you have 2-inch memory foam top on your dorm bed and you're raw dogging the mattress at home. There's also like, the thing about beds and mattresses is there's so many variables. There's like the size of the mattress. Everybody knows about that. There's the twins and the singles and the doubles and the kings and the queens and the fulls and the California kings. And then there's twins extra long. But then there's like the material it's made of. There's like some that are latex and some that are memory foam and some that are just, I don't know, they got sprinks in them. And there's all sorts of crazy stuff about mattresses, and all of them are good to sleep on when you first get them, but some of them like last longer than some others, and some of them like trap heat better than others, I guess. And then like some of them, what's the mattress science? Yeah, some of them are softer and some of them are harder. You get the firm mattress versus the soft mattress, and it's different for each people how they like their mattress. And I think the trick and the hack is you're supposed to get a firmer mattress and then put a soft topper on it to top it to soft it to your likeness, because the firmer it is, the squirmer it is. Wait, so I can't. What's the secrets? Nightbot's very talkative. Nightbot's always saying stuff about thwomps and yippies and rats. I think I'm supposed to catch the toast. But I can't do that. Can't do that. This is some big mysteries. Ah! We got it. Ole, 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 ole. Oh, that's hellos backwards. I see it. Catch the toast. Hi, Kai. Happy it is Monday or maybe Tuesday. Him's shy. Him doesn't like when you, what's Pangea Panga? Wasn't Pangea when all of the Earth was one continent? Your work is done. Good night, y'all. Good night, Randy. I hope you have a good night and a good sleep and a good Mondays. It is still Monday. Which don't know about Pangea. Him doesn't like singing. Pangea Penga's like a Kaizo Mario speedrunner. Is that real? I think I've solved something. Yes. Mystery. This is a mystery. Was Kaizo? Yes, ROM hacks. Kaizo Mario. Wait, is it a type of ROM hack, or is that just a name for Mario ROM hacks, like Mario World? I always think of the, like, it's a type of ROM hack. Are those the ones that are, no, they're speedrun. Are those the ones that are just, like, automatic and going, or is that a different kind? Its own subcategory? When I think Super Mario World ROM hacks, I think about the person who made the one where it just auto Mario's. Yeah, I think about the Auto Mario where it just plays the Nico Nico Kumi Kyoku medley, and also Cat Mario. What a... What? Oh. I'm smart. And now I'm trapped. But it's okay, because we can go over here. Kaizo ones are the ones that require a lot of precision. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. So I think in Japan, I want to say in Japanese, Kaizo just means like modified. So a modified Mario would just be a hacked Mario. But by virtue of words taking context of things. Technology. I guess we go down, and then we go over, and then we go up. That one's not so bad. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh! And now we do this. Wait. What's the mysteries? Technology. Where are we trying to go? Wait, are we trying to go up? That's easy then. I thought we came from up. Everybody knows you gotta go down to go up. And you gotta go up to go down. And you gotta go all around. I have to put you somewhere. Maybe here? Is this good? I can't jump up there. I think the mission is to have the cat step on the button. But I'm not sure how to accomplish that. I have to get into this jelly somehow. You need to be there. But if you're there, I can't go anywhere. And you can't jump so good. You can't jump enough to get over these hurdles. I think the mission is to have fun. Oh. Yippee! That's my having fun sound. I need a new having fun sound. Gamers, what are some good alternatives for yippee and wee? Some more professional yippee that you can say. Youpee! Youpee! Actually, that would be really good. No. Youpee and Yapoo are really... Yahoo! Yabba dabba doo! Like Fred's Flintstone? Wee! I'm always saying wee. It's a problem. It's a big problem. I'm in my car, I'm making a left turn, and I go wee! And then I look around and there's nobody there. It's just me saying wee in my car. Saw someone say, oops. IRL French Canada stream, let's go. Youpee! Oop. Hooray. Huzzah. Tally ho. They put ice in my way to hinder me. Do that with Noom. Noom's pretty good. Oh, hi, Pit Pat. May I help you? What? What? You want to come here? Here. You want to squeak for the microphone? Say, ah. She said, ah, but it's so quiet. That's bloody brilliant now in it. I'm not allowed to be British. Unfortunately, that is not allowed for me. Yatta! I guess I could just say yay. Yay. Germa teacher noise. What's Germa teacher noise? I'd say burgers and excitement. I think I'll get arrested. I think people will show up at my house if I say that. And I don't want that. So hi, Jam. I hope you are having a Monday. This is... I don't know about this one, gamers. How do I get... I can't go anywhere because of this ice. Bread's not allowed to touch ice. This doesn't go anywhere. I can be in this jelly. But it doesn't lead me anywhere. You guys want to know a Kai secret? Your grandma immigrated as a kid, so you're like 1/4 English. That's me, but with Hungarian. I don't speak any Hungarian, though, so I have to fix that at some point. I'm gonna click the YouTube. Is this the Germa teacher noise?
Quiet down and listen immediately. If it's like
oh, okay, I know the Germa teacher noise. I don't remember what it sounds like.
Just go like.
I think if I say that, aliens will abduct me. I think if I make that noise whenever I'm happy, the CIA will put me in a tube. You're not English at all, but that's because you're too Irish to have any English in you. I don't actually know if any of me is. I feel like it must be. I feel like there's... My blood's got the European in it, but I feel like it's mostly like the German area, like Germany and Hungary. I think there's some Irish in there. I feel like there must be English in there. It'll just summon you! Me when I need Atlas to come help me with like music stuff, I go... Very direct descendants. They made dubs of that clip and showed the French dub to a French person because they did not know who Germa was. There's a Japanese dub of the Germa teacher noise. It's wild to me to think about dubbed live stream clips. Like, it makes sense. I like subtitled live stream clips is like, that's like, okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, do that. Great. Everybody can understand it. But then like dubbed ones, it's like, you are expanding the world. This is good and correct, but also wild. Wild that people like Germa's multicultural. Yeah. It's the difference between like learning, like, oh, I'm gonna go online and like learn about a Spanish meme and then like finding a Spanish meme that's been like dubbed into English. It's strange. It's strange to me. Germa teacher noises dubbed playlist has 124 videos. It's wild to me that they're dubbing this. Whose voice acts Germa? Like, you've got a cast. That's a person. That's just a man. And he's got a voice actor. He's got 124 voice actors.
そしたら生徒は「うるせえ成功イエーイウェーイ!」ってなるけど教室入って「ニキキキキキピーピー」ってやると
They made the noise too! They didn't even leave the original sound in! Yeah, like, he's just a guy online. That's just a man. That's just a guy. This isn't like a I mean, I guess it's a production, but it's not like a television show. Some aren't language jumps. They're like small British orphan double. That is a language. Imagine Ivy streams dubbed in Spanish somewhere. Like, that's great. Like, yeah. Where's the Ivy Hungarian dub? Let me get my dad to make that. That's his side is Irish German, don't know percentage or don't care because it's a small number. German teacher noise dubbed on guitar. See, okay, so like the dubbed on guitar makes sense to me because people are always doing that sort of thing. They're like, what if we make a meme like German, I bet this exists, German teacher noise, but it's bad apple. Or like German teacher noise YouTube poop. Like those track to me. That's just how the internet does it. But like dubbed into another language is crazy to me. Called Germamites? That sounds like an enemy name in a videos game. Burned almost 4K calories today. I think that's a lot of them. I don't even think you're supposed to eat that many calories in a day. Or maybe you are unless you're on a diet. I don't remember the recommended calories of a day. I'm gonna get Germa to post. Oh, post here by the end of 2026. I read that as post Hera, and I was like, the goddess? I think you should do a Hungarian stream on International Hungary Day. I don't know when that is, and also I don't know any Hungarian. Post Harime. I don't know what that is. So. I don't know what the play is here. I can go over here, but I don't have any way to go anywhere from here. And in fact, I think this traps me. I can put you here. Maybe I have to like move the toast a little at a time? No, that wouldn't make any sense. I can be in here. I need to get the toast over to the button. Oh, I can jump that far. It was actually easy the whole time. Wait. It was actually just fine and easy the whole time. Or is it? Wait. I think I put you here. And then we go here. August 20th. That's the day after my birthday. Why is there scary red lights? Oh no, we're fine. Why is this so quiet? That museum piece. Where will it take us this time? Meow. So, this is the fusion of cat and butter to make butter cat. Does every country have its own day? Wait. Is there like an Australia Day? Is there like a Czech Republic Day? How many countries are there in the world? Is it less than 365? Because if I feel like it could be more than that. And if it's more than 365, then check your republics, people. Over 200. I know it's like a lot. But if there's more countries than days in the year, and if every country has its own day, then that means some of them have to share. Like the UN recognizes almost 200. Okay, so it's around 200. So it's less than a year's worth of days. Yeah, imagine being 367 and one has to, technically two have to share. This game's got boss battle? Looks like we're out of luck this time. I can't read that. Don't kill me, please. Oh, I can't touch the stink clouds. They'll get me. Is that good? I can't touch the stink clouds. Okay, so we press that. And then it uses its beam attack. Oh, wait, no, that's a toaster. It's a special toaster slide. Wait. No. Did that work? My toast, my best friend, the toast. Oh, you're way too high up. Get down, please. Get smaller down, please. Paisley's noxious toots. Paisley's notorious toots. Okay. Easy. I drove up. One country gets the leap year day. One country only gets to celebrate every 4 years. Does leap years do that thing where it's like it's every 4 years except for every 8 years, except for every 24 years? What's that? Looks like cylinders. Lucky break. Ah. Toots are either silent and deadly or it's like a fucking whistle. Remember the leap second? That can't be allowed. Cannot touch the fart clouds. Haha, we got the components. Oh yeah, we're building milk. We might be able to fix your milk machine now. Remember the LeapPad? I think I'm too old for the LeapPad. Next, we need the remaining 2 components. You had LeapPad? I had, Leapfrog, I think. Tablets weren't a thing when I was a small. They had, beepers. When I was a child, the popular portable technology was Palm Pilots. Why is this world scary and orange? Is LeapPad iPad for babies? Back then, LeapPad was not a tablet. I mean, not like an actual tablet, but it was like a rectangle with buttons on it, right? Was its own thing, Leapfrog. Or am I thinking of something entirely different? No! Hold on. The fuck is a LeapPad then? Okay, so I see that, yeah, the modern ones are tablets. Give me a LeapPad from the 2000s. Oh, it's like a binder, but it still has like a pen to it and like technology in it. Yeah, nowadays it is straight up a tablet. Okay. Yes, this technology existed when I was a child, but I never had it. It's like the, oh, actually, hold on. Let me go to the LeapFrog Wikipedia LeapPad. It's an interactive binder. Y'all ready to learn? This is a list of the LeapPad variants from 1999 to 2007. Definitely existed when you were a kid, you're barely older than me. That's true, but I didn't have one. Yeah, Leapfrog is the brand. You had books you load in with respective cartridges like Game Boy. I just had a regular Game Boy. This is the green blue variant. This is the pink one. This is, I don't know what's happening here. Leap into Learning. Leapfrog, LeapPad. There it is. This was like that password journal where they always showed the commercial of the girl setting her password and then her stinky little brother going and saying the password. And it's like, that's not the girl's voice. And then I can't imagine it worked very well. The Amazing Spider-Man variant. Shima Shima Toro no Shimajiro. I'm trying to find, do you not have an image of it with it open and the screen? You had a password journal. Your dad had to bust into it because you got locked out. We're browsing wikis. This is kind of IP content you come to stream for. We're learning. There you go. I googled LeapPad 2000s. Yeah, I feel like I remember seeing commercials for LeapPad where they talked about how you can like highlight the words, but even Baby Kai didn't know what their voice was supposed to look like. It's got locked out of your password journal. I never had a password journal. My parents bought us video games. I'm trying to think, like, so we didn't get very many like tech toys. We didn't get like LeapPads or password journals, or I think I had a Furby and I had a like techno robotic dog, but my parents never bought into the like LeapPad 2 Explorer. See, like nowadays I guess they are just like weird tablets, strange phones, unusual. Sound like, look like. Sounds is just looks for your ears. Had a second gen LeapPad. Also, hi Uncle Punch, welcome, and I hope you are having it is Monday. Meow. That's what cats say. Had a Scooby-Doo book for LeapPad. Did it teach you about monsters? Did it teach you that the real monsters are humans all along? This world is so orange and scary. Is that okay? Is it okay for the world to be orange and scary? Wow. Whoa. It swallowed me. Help. I would love to. No, come back. Hello? I'm doing the best I can. They took my body away. What? Chase him down, I need to get it back. Are you just the soul of butter? We must find it. Remember the machine up ahead. We'll have to use it to find a new body for now, but what about our cosmetics? We should watch TV and movies in the Discord soon. There's a few things that I've been meaning to watch that I think would be nice to just play on in the background in the Discord. Scoopus Doo is one of them. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law is one of them. Just all of Adventure Time. Parents did the thing where they only got video games for your brother even though you're playing Sonic on the Sega Genesis all the damn time at 4 years old. Cruel. My parents were at least equal opportunity video game givers. Both my brother and I got our video games. Nirvana the band, the show, real. More Mike Tyson, yes. You have to make do with these cloned bodies for now. You can't clone bread. Nirvana the band, the show. I always love to be shopping on the Nintendo Wii Shop every Wednesday. Ivy knows it too. That was one of the shows I watched with my brother. It's a good show. Saw the movie in theaters last month. I'm waiting for that movie to hit online so I can watch it. Please, I'm begging. They came out for a Q&A. Did they answer, how do you crumb up with jokes? The movie came out? Yeah, the movie's out. The movie's out, but it's like in theaters or like theatrical showings or something. Can't make use of these things until you find that machine. You're on your own for now. So I guess we have this thing. Oh. We have Toast that we're allowed to abandon. Should be on streaming next year. Yeah. Okay, so you go here. I can't jump. I can have 2 bread? For the price of 1? Is that good? Oh. Wait. Huh. Matt Johnson is directing the Magic the Gathering movie. Sorry, there's a Magic the Gathering movie? Huh? Remember when people would take video cameras at theaters and sell the recording on burnt DVDs? Well, I got some news to tell you about torrents. Cam rips still exist, but the quality isn't worth it. Message scared because he had a teacher with that name. You just played Magic the Gathering for the first time. My brother's was super into Magic the Gathering. Okay. What did this do for me? Nothing. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Pazuzu. Yeah, there's Dungeons and Dragons movies. There's at least 2 Dungeons and Dragons movie. You only ever played Magic the Gathering while high? Pass from Pass's Video Game Cavern. Is this good? If I go over here. I need another bread. I didn't mean to reset it. Do I just go over here? This is just hard. I can't jump. I don't have that technology. And I can't control the bread. It's wild to me how many tie-ins Magic the Gathering has. Every once in a while, somebody will be like, Naruto's in Magic the Gathering, and I'll be like, that's... but that's the cards where it's goblins and, planeswalkers. A Mothman deck, a Caesar deck, a Science deck, and Scrappy Survivors. I think the secret to card games, collectible card games, is you just have to have friends that are already collecting the cards, and then you play with their decks, because it's so much work and dollars to figure out how to make your own. Magic the Gathering had Mothman and Miku, you'd probably have ended up making your own deck. Friends said I got the Avatar deck for Magic the Gathering. Which Avatar? He said, yes. It's the Airbenders, I know it. That's the new one, I think. I need this toast to go there to see what that button does. But I don't know how to get there. That lifts that, but I can't get up there. Am I missing? Am I missing like a... Wait. I am. Wait, hey, hold on now. There we go. I understand now. Someone was asleep, but you took the box out of Cheez-Its, and now he's next to you and gathering an occasional Cheez-It because he's so cute. Jack and his schemes. Getting ready for work, you almost forgot to take your meds. And this is a lot about how today's gonna go. Uh-oh. I have a morning prophecy ritual that I do sometimes that I like to call bagelmancy. And the way it goes is if you make yourself a bagel, watch out. If you make yourself a bagel and you drop your bagel, doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna have a bad day, but it means that maybe your fine motor skills aren't the best for the day, so be extra careful. If you make a bagel and you don't drop it, then you've got a yummy and tasty bagel. What do I do here? Can I go fast? No, I'll die. So how I get the other bagel? How I get the toast from here to there? Took the hot butter and mixed it with the ice cream, hot buttercream. What do you do if you don't like bagels? Are there any other ring-shaped food? Actually, no, it wouldn't work the same with a donut. Looked it up, apparently Nirvana the movie came out in March of this year at South by Southwest. Yeah, it was at the film festival. Gonna be in theaters February 2026. Okay. Then it's probably not gonna be online until like end of at least second half 2026. What? These puzzles are thinkers. I have 2 bread, and I can put 1 here, and that puts that up. I can put another bread here, but it doesn't do nothing for me. What is the purpose of this? So that I can be on top of that when the other bread is gone. So I need to be over here. Let's put you here for now.
Wow.
I need this bread to leave at some point, is the problem. But bread doesn't move on its own. Not anymore. Wow, Ify stream, 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 wow, Ify stream. Hi, Asmund. Happy it is Monday, I think. You love Ify stream. Wow. Hi, Ify. Hi, Asmund. Welcome to this is a puzzle and I don't understand it. What do I do with this bread? Why did they put a tube here? I need to also get a bread up here. But I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. Bread can only go up. If I crush the bread. Allowed to crush bread. How do I put a bread up there? Am I supposed to go under this? I don't think so. Wait. What if... Forget all the bread. This does nothing for me. Yippee, you're at 100K again. Let's go. You can make anything happen. How? If only bread could go in a tube. Bread doesn't even make it go any higher. So this goes here, and then 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 this goes here, and I've solved it. You eat the fries that have been on the counter for 6 hours. Yes, but you hot them up first. Put them in the oven. You could leave food on the counter for 3 days, it's okay. Depending on the food. Fries is fine. Fries is so fine for 6 hours. Add water. Add water if you're gonna microwave them. If you're gonna toaster oven them, I don't know if you need to add water. Or regular oven, I guess. Oh, hey. Don't do that. Is that the side that we want? No. Does Ivy know that Ivy is a video games live streamer? That sounds fake. Don't think you need to add water. They're not hard. Water, if you're reheating fries in a microwave, you need to add water if they've cooled down. Otherwise, they get really dry and gross. But if you're putting them in the oven, then you don't need to add water. Or if you're just eating them room temperature, then follow your heart and your dreams. Can I just put you there? There we go. I'm understanding the puzzle. Am I? Wait, what's the point of this? I could just leave? Oh, I need it. I think I did it wrong. I was supposed to go up. Love y'all, but the amount of y'all who eat food for past what's safe food storage standards is a little wild to me. I think the thing about food storage standards is they're very extreme. 6 hours on the counter for French fries is fine. You're not gonna get mold in that time. If it's like raw meat, don't put that on the counter for 6 hours. If it's like dairy, you shouldn't have that out. Like, you shouldn't have milk out at room temperature for 6 hours. But French fries is fine. That's bread. My bread is in the pantry right now. It stays room temperature all the time. Yeah, fries are starch and salt is a preservative. It's also a fairly dry food. It's just, fries are just a dry. Actually, I shouldn't be talking. I eat all sorts of ancient foods. Yesterday, I ate some cereal from 2023. Never take food advice from Ify. I'll eat whatever. I made a quiche this morning. I made a delicious and delectable quiche. And there were at least 3 or 4 ingredients in the quiche where I'm like, boy, howdy. I sure hope these are still okay. Ify's 20% mold. That's a generous estimate. You might need to go higher. Let's see. The eggs are probably fine. Eggs will last forever in the fridge as long as they're not cracked. The eggs are like a few months at most. If he's 21% mold, kind to me. Oh my god. I think I made a quiche with several ancient ingredients. Actually, no, the shredded cheese. So the spinach was probably over a year old, but it's frozen spinach, so that's fine. The The cheese was frozen also, but has been unopened, so I'm pretty sure I bought that within this year. The hot dogs were a concern because those have been in my fridge for probably a month or two, but they looked fine, so they're fine. The creamer I was also a little bit worried about because that had been open in my fridge for Bow, bow, bow. Hi Level Raid. We're talking about my the percentage of mold in me right now. I've been eating expired food. That's fine, don't worry about it. You can eat food that's so many old. Your middle school bestie's family would leave food out overnight and eat it the next day, and that always scared you. Streamer check on the wellness check on Ivy. Get mold, huh? I think are you really eating mold? None of it was moldy as far as I could tell. I made a quiche this morning, and a lot of the ingredients were aged past probably how long they should be. I think the most heinous food crime of old food is there was a convention where I just had like a chicken pasta that was left out for 3 days that I still ate, but it was fine. It didn't taste weird. It didn't have any mold on it. But don't worry about that. It's fine. It's actually okay. It's actually okay. The chicken was the part that was suspect, but it was fine and it was all right. It was leftovers. But no, I made a delicious and delectable quiche this morning, but there were a few there were a few ingredients of it that I was a little bit concerned about. Is this going to destroy me later? The pie crust was fine. Most of it was made of frozen ingredients, so that's fine. The pie crust was fine. That was frozen and purchased within a few months ago. The cheese, I'm pretty sure, was purchased this year and has been frozen. It was just frozen shredded cheese. It's fine. The spinach was ancient. The spinach was definitely over a year old, but it's been in the freezer the whole time, so it's okay. The onions were fresh. The onions were fresh. Freezer is fine. You can freeze food forever. Science proved it. The hot dogs and the cream were what I was a little concerned about, because the hot dogs have been in my fridge for, why are you freezing spinach? I bought it frozen. You can buy frozen, like chopped up spinach. It's if you want it in like a salad, it's no good. But if you're cooking with it, if you're making like a quiche or scrambled eggs, you can put frozen spinach, and it's good. Freezer is good for at least 1 year. Science proved that freezer food doesn't ever go bad, except it just gets dry. The texture and quality can decrease, but it'll never kill you. I think the mold is talking, and Ivy died a few years ago. Your frozen spinach for creamed spinach this week. So many free spinach. Creamed spinach is a thing. I've never had it before, I don't think, but I know it is a thing. Frozen veggies. The cream has been open in my fridge for a few weeks, so I'm hesitant with dairy products, but it didn't have any weird texture or tastes to it, so it was fine. This is sickening. Do you not like frozen vegetables? Hold on, I need to Google what creamed spinach actually is. Is it just like creamed corn, but spinach? Creamed spinach is a dish consisting of a spinach. Hold on. It's just a sauce. Dish consisting of spinach coated in a creamy sauce, which can be used as a side dish or topping. It's a common side dish at steakhouses, but can be found in everything from frozen TV dinners, fast casual to gourmet restaurants, in North American and European home dishes. Get out of here. I don't care about Rachel Ray. It's just spinach.
Wow.
Imagine spinach cheese dip, but creamier. Yeah, it's like a spinach dip. It's allowed. You've never had a frozen veggie that wasn't peas? Now that's crazy to me. How do you just not eat vegetables, or do you throw them all away because they go bad so fast? Or do you just have so many people that eat vegetables so fast? Because like I could not eat vegetables if I had to eat them regular style. Spinach is just spinach. You eat them because like for me, I live by myself, so I can't eat vegetables fast enough before they go bad. I've used 99.9999999% empty space. You went all the way rabbit hole and learned if you took all the empty space out of every atom and every human being, the entire human race could fit in a sugar cube. That's crazy. I don't want to be in a sugar cube. Somebody might put me in their tea or coffee. Everybody click that link, by the way. Please follow Lemo. Go follow Lemo. Go follow Lemo. Why are you buying more veggies than you'll eat? 'Cause they don't sell them in, like, veggies go bad so fast. They go bad in like a few weeks and I'm just one person. Veggies come in giant packages for people who live alone. Like, if you're buying veggies by the, it would mean I'd have to go to the grocery store like several times a week, and I can't do that. Can't live that life. Yeah, frozen veggies are great as long as you're cooking them. If you're having like raw vegetables, if you're having like salad or just plain carrots or whatever, you don't want frozen, but like you can use frozen onions and like caramelize them and they taste real good. Veggies expire so fast. You and Juno cook a lot, you have the same problem. That's why you do frozen. Wish they had smaller packages of spinach or smaller shredded lettuce. Yeah, like I can buy, if I could buy a small enough package of like shredded lettuce for just one person, it would be like a meal or two's worth of shredded lettuce. And then it's like next time I want to eat shredded lettuce, I have to go back to the store and buy more. I only go to the grocery store like once every 2 weeks. You want to put lettuce and stuff but don't need that much. I need to check if lettuce can be frozen because shit goes bad so fast unless it's like onions. I bought a bag of onions at the store, at the grocery store last time, and I've been putting off chopping them. But because I was making a delicious quiche this morning and I'm running out of my frozen pre-chopped onions, I said, let me chop up some of these onions. And I got about 4 onions in before my eyes. Why must onions have such a potent defense mechanism? Shredded lettuce. By the veggies you plan to use at the beginning of the week and you eat them, you can select as many as you need because they sell them individually. Like, you can buy individual things, but like how... See, being able to do that is... One, I don't know what kind of veggies I'm gonna need all week. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to cook or not, or the energy to cook or not. Maybe I'm gonna wanna, like, if I'm making a meal, it's like, okay, I can go buy the vegetables for a stew or something, is meal planning. Have a good night, you gotta sleep. Have a good night, have a good sleep, have a good dreams. They don't sell single servings of lettuce. You could buy, I think you can buy half a head of lettuce. That's not a single serving, but, yeah, mostly issues. Like, other vegetables, like, you can buy, like, carrots and parsley and onions and potatoes and stuff, just however many you need. Yeah, sometimes you make plans of what you want, even if you plan meals were fickle. Like, that's the thing, is a lot of it is, like, cooking with what you got. And then even... It's just really nice to always have ingredients. It's really nice to know that I've got a whole, like, bags of frozen pre-chopped onions in my freezer, because that makes it really, really easy to make myself like a katsudon or throw them in my eggs or make a soup or a stew. Same with like meats and stuff. Like, I don't really buy raw meats that much because they always go bad before. I'll buy ingredients at the grocery store with intent to cook them in the next day or two. I bought a thing of mushrooms last time. I'm like, great, I'm gonna cook something with these mushrooms, and they sat in my fridge for a week and I didn't cook them, and I'm like, I gotta get these in the freezer now before they get so bad. Katsudon's so good. You can make a bootleg katsudon real simple. Real simple. All you have to do is substitute the katsu for chicken tenders, and it's so good. Because it really is just onions and sauce and then the katsu. And if you're feeling it and you want to fry yourself like some tonkatsu or a chicken katsu or something, you can get the pork cutlets and the breadcrumbs, and you can do that too. But if you want to do it like quick style, you make yourself your rice. It's just one frying pan. You put the onions in there. If you've already pre-chopped and froze your onions, you've got them, you just slam them in there with your sauce. The sauce is really easy. It's like mirin and soy sauce and sugar. I think that's it. And then you cook that for a little bit until the onions are a little cooked, and then you can make your chicken tenders separately and then put them. You made cheap meals to freeze later, but you never heard of freezing spinach or veggie that isn't peas. Not even frozen green beans? You don't have like the frozen green beans corn carrot mix? Do they not have that? The bricks of spinach are larger bags. I mean, it can be in a brick, condensed. You can freeze basically any vegetable. They've got special freezing technology now. Honestly, people recommend, they say frozen vegetables are generally better for you than, I forget what the science behind that is. I think it's just like steamed vegetables are better than like boiling them because it keeps the ingredients in there, the nutrients. The only frozen veg you have are peas, broccoli, mixed vegetables. But like, what's in the mixed vegetables? Is it just the like carrots, peas, broccoli? Like a classics of mixed veggies is corn, carrots, peas, and green beans. But you can also get like you can get frozen spinach, you can get frozen like minced onion or frozen chopped onion. You can get, my grocery store has a really nice like pepper onion blend where it's just like pre-chopped bell peppers and pre-chopped onion. That's real good for stir fry stuff. You can get like frozen like stir fry mixes that's got all like the water chestnut and the snap peas and the broccoli in there. Most of spinach is water. It holds together better in a brick. Frozen vegetables are frozen at the peak of freshness. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, carrots, green beans, peas, broccoli. You can also just get frozen green beans, and they have like different styles. You can get frozen French cut green beans. I forgot what I was doing in this puzzle, and now I have to go reposition you. But like, I prefer, you can also buy vegetables fresh and then freeze them yourself. I think spinach is better to buy the pre-frozen stuff because like water content is wild. Spinach is like for salads. Creamed spinach, yeah. For me, I bought the frozen spinach to put in eggs, like frittatas, and today I put it in a quiche. You never had a spinach quiche? Spinach dip, spinach in your scrambled eggs? Yeah, spinach and egg is a perfect go-together, friends. But anyway, the spinach was a year old because it's been in the freezer the whole time. But I didn't die and it was yummy, so we're good. Neither the cream nor the spinach nor the hot dogs killed me. This is so strange to you. You gotta get out there and learn about all the foods that are in the world. Yeah, frozen spinach is not for salads. Because there's a difference between like same with onions. If you're getting frozen onions, these aren't like the onions you're gonna put on top of a hot dog. These are like onions you're gonna put in a stir fry or a soup. You can buy frozen potatoes too. Like frozen pre-chopped potatoes that are good for bacon or boiling. You can refresh some peas and corn or whatever. Salad with a quick nuke. Frozen veggies are great for cooking prep. It's basically cooking prep. You just use fresh. But here's the thing. If I had bought fresh spinach, I wouldn't have been able to use it in a quiche a year later. I would have used it in one quiche, used like half the spinach in one quiche, and then it would have gone bad in a couple of days and I'd have to throw it out. Cooking down spinach. And that too also. Yeah, fresh spinach, you have to cook out all the water. then don't buy it. But I want to eat the quiche, so I buy it frozen. There's an option.
Important lesson number 24. The 24 end quote.
That's like saying, if you can't cook, you shouldn't buy fast food ever, and you should just starve. I don't like grocery shopping. I don't like going to the grocery store. I feel like that monkey who goes, I don't know, Curious George is always curious. I don't know any monkeys. I'm trying to think, like, Curiorio. Because my deal is I am one person, so I can only eat... I also have a problem where I can't eat the same thing multiple days in a row. My limit is, like, eating this... My problem is, like, I'll have leftovers, and then by the third time I'm sick of it, and I don't ever want to touch it again. Yeah, frozen spinach is chopped. The other thing, yeah, frozen food is pre-chopped, so it saves you time.
Lever of Passion says important lesson nummertecken 63 and a third. Freezing beetroots will turn them blue.
Wait, really? That sounds like a lie. Your chop's not gonna lie. I'm icy. Some people will like make a big pot of stew and eat that for like a week straight, and I don't understand how you can do that. I eat a food, I say yum yum yum, and I eat it the next day, I say leftovers yum yum yum, and by the third day I'm like, I look at this food and I'm not hungry anymore. I'm chapped, not gonna lie. Get yourself some chapped stick. And that's a problem for me who lives alone, because whenever I make a food, it's like I can't cook one portion all the time every day. That's too much cookings. You're very okay with eating the same thing a lot. The only reason fresh vegetables can work for me. There's some foods that I'll be able to eat a little bit more, but even then it's like after a week of it, I'm like, I don't want to touch this for 3 months. But that's why I can't buy like fresh vegetables, because if I buy enough fresh vegetables that I use them all right away, it means I'm gonna have a lot of one kind of food. And then I could like freeze that extra food, but I'm not gonna want to eat it for several months. You can eat the same thing a lot. Your issue is separate fridge basement for your food, so you gotta go downstairs to get the veggies. Your family makes a week dinner plan on Saturday, shopping on Sundays. If a meal someone doesn't like, they usually have canned or dried goods like Katie or beefaroni. Lunch is always independent since most of the family works. Cause like, I'm thinking about my meals. Today, what I ate, today I did cook it, like some cooking for the first time in a hot minute. I made a delicious quiche in the morning, and I'm probably gonna be sick of quiche by the time I'm done with that quiche. But it'll be okay. Wait, so hold on. So you do your shopping on Sundays. So does that mean you only can make fresh meals for the first, like you make meals with fresh vegetables for the first couple days, or do you do all your cooking on the first day? Because also other food in the fridge doesn't necessarily last very long. There's so many days in a week. You can't be cooking, and there's so many meals in a day. Lettuce lasts a week. I suppose, but that means you have to eat lettuce for the whole week. It's like 7 of them. There's so many days. It means every meal has to have the lettuce, or like... But then again, you got family. I'm thinking of one person. I'm like, the smallest amount of lettuce I can buy, I think, is half a head of lettuce. And that's at least like 3 salads. And if I'm not eating a lettuce salad... Yeah, like if I get like the smallest container of lettuce and not like a head, it's still like 3 or 4 portions of lettuce. That means 4 of my meals of the week are gonna be salad. Easier to make veggie meals if you eat more of it faster. That's the other thing is I don't eat that much, actually. I don't eat a whole lot. I'm not built for buying food. If I could get by eating just a sandwich for every meal, I would, but then I get sick of sandwiches after 3 sandwiches. Salad. Yeah, which they sold single portions of fresh veggies, mostly lettuce. You can buy single portion salads. The other problem is, like, they do have single portion salads, but they're expensive. It's evil. It's like you could buy a single portion salad, but it's the whole salad, and it's like $10. Yeah, it's like most of the time lettuce, it's like either I'm eating a whole salad or I just want to put it on my Sammy. Rarely have leftovers that stay in the fridge longer than 2 days if you have leftovers. But you have a family eating it. I'm just me. If I make a pot of stew, like 4 portions for 4 people is 1 meal. But 4 portions for 1 person is 4 days because I can't eat the same meal twice in a day. I struggle to think of what to eat some nights. Real. Yeah, they're expensive. I just want a couple portions. Today my meals was quiche for brunch, and then lunner was apple fritters because I wanted to make apple fritters. And then I ate the apple fritters, and then I wasn't hungry anymore. But like even then, I cooked 1 quiche, and that's at least 6 portions of quiche is 1 quiche. And a recipe of apple fritters is like 10 fritters. And I only eat 1 or 2 at a time. So that's like 5 to, that's like a week of fritters. You're pretty much always eating preserved canned foods for lunch because that's available at home without eating out. See, frozen is just canned food, but it's in the freezer instead. I don't like most canned foods aren't great for me. I don't like the canned raviolis or beefaroni. Soup is fine, but I feel like I have to have like a sandwich with the soup. Canned soup is the only canned food that I really like. But like, again, it's like I can't even eat a whole can of soup. I have to have half a can of soup at a time. I bought little things that you put over your cans of soup to keep them fresh, and I have 1 can of soup is 2 meals. Yeah, soup 2 servings. It's too much to eat all at once. Makes your tummy strange. Just put it in a Tupperware. See, I would do that, but I don't want to clean the Tupperware. So I just put a little thing over the top that seals it. Had the realization the other day you meal prep like you're autistic because you buy groceries once a month. That's the other thing is I hate going to the grocery store, so like I go every 2 weeks. I can't even go once a week. It's too frequent. Even now, like I'm overdue for a grocery trip, but I'm just gonna cook with what I've got because I don't want to go to the grocery store around Thanksgiving. The selection and prices, and it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be bad. Decide like 3 or so meals, and then you cook and freeze enough for the whole month with leftover ingredients in case you want to make something else. I should try to do meal prep more, where I like once a month cook a really big meal and then freeze all the leftovers. And then as long as I do that enough times, I'll have a nice mix of a bunch of things in my freezer. But the problem is I'll do that and then I'll end up eating, I still have a portion of stew in my freezer that's over a year old that I should probably eat by now. I made a mystery meal the other day where I attempted to make a soup, but I put in macaroni to have some noodles in my soup, but I didn't realize that the macaroni was gonna slurp up all the ingredients, so instead of making a soup, I made a pasta. It was still pretty good. But I had to like freeze half of it because I knew I'm gonna get sick of this after like 5 portions, and there's like 12 portions. At the realization, wait, you can buy microwavable Tupperware and eat the second serving in the Tupperware. That's true. I also have like bowls and stuff that have lids So I got that good Corel stuff. So I could just put, usually when I have leftovers, that's like 1 or 2 servings of leftovers, I put it in there. I have a lot of Tupperware. And I can't microwave the soup in the can. Usually I just put the can in the fridge, I put the seal over the top, and then I put it in a bowl and microwave it. Yeah, anything you don't make is either frozen or shelf stable. You gotta shop tomorrow. Oh no, rest in peace. Freeze desserts. Desserts are good for freezing. Cheesecakes freeze really well. I think I have 1 pumpkin muffin left in the freezer. Yeah, better tomorrow than Wednesday. Normally shop Wednesdays. Bowl with lid is good. Have Pyrex Tupperware for soup. Yeah, I have a few glass Tupperwares. I'm always nervous to put frozen food in there because I'm like, what if I microwave it and it just shatters? Because glass is known to do that. I think it's technically thick enough that it's fine to microwave from frozen, but I'm still scared every time because I've had like glass plates shatter in the microwave because I put a frozen like dumplings on it and then microwaved it, and then just the temperature changes were like, blam. Wouldn't freeze stuff in a Tupperware. I freeze stuff in plastic Tupperware that says it's freezer safe, but I generally like will just, like if it's like super stew or something, what I'll do is I'll just like run it over hot water for a little bit so that it gets loose, and then like upend the frozen meal into a bowl and then microwave that. Bags are better for that. Bags, I put like ingredients in bags. But if it's like a soup or a stew, I guess you could put soup in a bag. Nobody ever said you can't put soup in a bag. I do love bowl with lid. I can't put the bowl with lid in my freezer because I want to eat out of the bowls later. Piggyback toast and fire up that machine. Slurp soup from a bag. It's allowed. You can have bagged soup. Wait. Rev up those fryers. I do. Still have night coffee too. I do. I love night coffee. Water. I should eat my leftovers too. But I have a whole quiche that I have to eat now. I wonder if quiche freezes. I bet quiche freezes pretty good. I could freeze half this quiche. That might be a good idea. Chop it up and have little pre-frozen quiche slices that I could eat for a breakfast. Here's, I don't want to go to work. Is it work? Godspeed. What if you put the quiche in the stew? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Can you put eggs in a stew? It would probably taste fine, but it would be a strange texture experience. What? Hold on now. Sorry. Wait, but I can't go up there. Can't wait for Ivy to talk about eating the frozen quiche in a year. Part of my problem is also if something is out of sight, it goes out of mind. So, like I said, I was looking for a snack the other day. I wasn't hungry enough for a full dinner, but I didn't wanna... I was like, I know if I don't eat something, I'm gonna be hungry by bedtime, maybe. So I should eat something. And I'm like, oh, you know what's perfect for this? I'll just get myself like a cup of cereal. And so I looked in the cereal and I'm like, okay, cool. I got some Rice Krispies. Let me get some of these Rice Krispies. And going ahead and ate those Rice Krispies. And I looked at the box and I'm like, how old are these? And wouldn't you know it, it did say 2023 on the box. And it's allowed, and you could do that. You can eat Rice Krispies from 2023. I think I have some Oreo O's that are like 10 years old. But also unopened, so probably fine. I was gonna guess 2019. I almost certainly have some food in this apartment from 2019. I just have to find it. Maybe like graham crackers. Putting the quiche in the freezer like you made in celebration of Splatoon 3's release. I sure did eat salmon from Splatoon's release date on the day of the final fest. That sure did happen. It was still fine because it was frozen and it was good and it was delicious and I burnt it the exact same way. Wow, never thought I'd have to use this machine someday. Yeah, I'm not comfortable in these clone bodies. Can't stand staying in one body for too long. Don't worry, I'll catch up. What? This? No. The secret. I'm trying to think, but I made the mistake of when I was freezing meats, because sometimes I will just buy like a pack of like pork. I'll be like, I want to make some actual tonkatsu. I'll buy a nice pack of pork charps. Wait, what do I do here? But I forgot to put dates on the bags of meat for some of the older ones, so I do just have frozen meat in my freezer that I don't know how old it is. But it's probably fine and okay to eat because food that's been frozen you can eat forever and ever and ever. And it's loud. How do I do this? How do I do this? That wasn't it. I feel like I've got it. I just have to start from lower down. Oh, my momentum. There we go. is a wild puzzle. But anyway, I think the moral of the story is you can eat French fries that have been on the counter for 6 hours. And nothing will ever hurt you. And also, the end. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Do I need the toast here? Yes. Something seems to have come to its mind. What exactly are those strange cats? There's some crazy lore to this game. Hope it keeps us warm. Who knows where we'll end up. And I don't quite understand it. There's some sort of, like, cats are... My toast? Where is my toast? Hashtag my toast. Have to put it the other side. Here. My toasts. My toasts. Mitosis. That's when two cells become one. No, that's when one cell becomes two cells. That's when my sister steps on my toe. I think the bread is a scientist. Are they making buttered bread? These bodies never treated with butter are so uncomfortable. Wait. Once you fix the milk machine, make sure to whip up some fine butter for me. So, you can change bodies? What if they breaded the butter? I think that would be a fine crumbles topping. Be like a stuffing. I think it can change which bread it's in. This is strange and unusual to me. Also, hi Jag, happy it is Monday. I hope you are having a... Was I not just here? It's called a stuffed crust. Well, that's a pizza. And that's a cheese in it. Oh. And we put you there. And now... Wait. I did it wrong. I had the right idea. But the timing of it all. So you go there. And you go there. Wait. I'm understanding these. Hashtag shower life, hashtag water up, hashtag soap and shampoo. A little warm for comfort, so you might turn it down a smidge until it's too cold, and then you're gonna have to fiddle with the handle 30 times, swapping back and forth between too hot and too cold until you get it right. Just turn it as hot as you can go, and then you can be warm forever. I think that's how it works. If I put you there, and then I pick you up. Oh, that didn't do what I thought it was. Oh! Did that count? It did. Wait. Just ice bucket challenge your shower. I'm appreciating that it's finally cold enough to take long hot showers instead of either suffering between like it's hot so I'm gonna just take like a lukewarm or cold shower, or take a hot shower for as long as I can stand to be hot in the hot. Whoa. That's catterly activities. What do? You do that. Okay. What do? You do that. Okay. Was that good? Wait. This is a mystery to me. I'm supposed to do something here. But I... Do I put you? Okay. Okay. What's that down there in the corner? Some sort of wiggling mystery. Is it broken electronics? Or is it a strange beast? Oh, hi, Pit Pat. What are you doing? Small stuff? Ah. Secret. The toast always said the next one will be better. What do they mean by this? What's the toast lore? And what have you? You go here. Toast 50-50. I feel like I can make it if I'm fast enough, but I might be wrong. I put one of you here. But I feel like this should be the answer, but it's not. I feel like this shouldn't be the answer ever. Do I leave one of you over here? But you can't go. I killed it! Let me go through. The problem that I'm facing here. Wait a second, I know it. I see it. I'm a genius. I've never struggled on a problem ever in my entire whole wide life. Hey. Why didn't you lift up the toast? There we go. Oh. Put you there. Genius confirmed. Hashtag brain cells moment. Hashtag where there's a bread, there's a way. So you go there. I killed it. Now this puzzle. I need something to push the button. Hashtag killing it, the bread. I understand. Do I understand? I need the dead bread to be down here and the alive bread to be, alive. Because then I can stop it here. Ah! This is puzzles. This is bounce. Whoa. Bread can't stick if it doesn't have a soul. I have to leave my bread behind. My bread? My bread, my bread, my bread? My bread, my bread, my bread? Oh. How do I do this? Because I can't get back down there unless I do this. No, I mess up. Oh, it's so fast, though. I think you put peanut butter after the toast. Because if you put peanut butter on first, then it doesn't toast so good. So you can get here with the power of a kitty cat. But then what? But then what? But then what? Why can't bread stick if it doesn't have a soul? Do I have to do something while I'm in the tube? Wait, am I no. I was gonna say, am I stupid and I can just fly out? Am I stupid?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You go here. And then we put you here. Oh, I am just... Wait. A fool I am. I had it. You go here. And then you go off. And then we go. The solution was in the pudding the whole time. And the pudding is a bread pudding because of the crumbs of yes. I mess this up? I think I did. I think I'm noticing that the later it gets, I can't tell if the puzzles are getting harder or if my puzzle brain is getting badder. Could be both. You go up, so you can do that. And we can do that. And then you can come up here. And then I can go back down. I gotta get that other bread in there. Because now it's stuck. Maybe we just leave that one up there, and that's fine. And this is fine. And this is fine now. I understand it. Wait. Yes. Yes. Every day they're testing my knowledges. I killed it. Is that good? No. Wait a second. I gotta do some of this, I think. Is that good? Killed the bread. But I need to be in the bread again. I wish I could trade bread with bread. Maybe this is the solution. Hold on. Because then we go here. And then I can go here. Now I've got this. Okay. 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 Every day there's puzzles. Ah! I put you here. I go here. We do is swapsies. Take this too. And then you go there. And then we can fly. Two bread, one cat, some toast. How do I get the bread down there? How do I get the cat down there? One bread has to stay here. Does the toast have to do a slide? I can feel my brain cells deteriorating. I'm thinking as soon as we're done with the secret segment, it's time for bedtime. But they just keep having secret segment. I can't switch to this bread. Does the bread have to do a funny jump? But what does that accomplish? I feel like this is the secrets. Or not. Or yeah? Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The bread. Yeah, 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 yeah. The bread. Now that's not bread, that's meat. These green things. They're everywhere back home. Why can they only grow in this stuff here? We should bring him some good stuff next time. Well, I admit this one's actually nice. We've solved it. 2 whole secret segments. Okay. It has to be bedtime now. It has to be bedtime now on account of I think I've used up all of my puzzle solving's brain. I've used up all of the brain of puzzles. I've used up every think and thought I've ever thunk or thinked. You can swap and you can jump and you can spin and you can toss and you can jump. And you can meow and you can walk left and right. Thank you everybody for coming. The brain juices are running low tonight. This is what happens when you have apple fritters for lunner. Not enough brain knowledge in there. But thank you everybody for coming. Thank you everybody for hanging. Thank you everybody for chatting. Thank you everybody for learning about old food with me. For the stream. Thank you for hanging. Let's see who all up is awake and alive on this night's time. Let's go do a Gert raid. It's been a while since we raided a Gert. That's a good place to hang on a Monday's night. We'll be back with more of this next week, Monday of the night, same time, on Wemble's Day in a couple of days. We're gonna play more Chicory, funny painty, Gertate idea, but go play more Chicory, funny painting doggy game. It's good and nobody's ever sad in it and the colors are choice and we can do fashion and we can do doggy. In a few days after that on Friday, we're gonna play more Knuckles Sandwich. We're unsolving the mysteries. We're punching the enemies. We're jingling the funny keys. I don't know if we found any keys in that game. But that is the week of gaming. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope you all have a wonderful food, and I hope you all have a wonderful time, and thank you all for coming, and thank you all for hanging, and thank you for the raids, and thank you for the subscribes and the subs, and thank you to the people who chat and learn, and thank you to the lurkers and the VOD watchers for being the most powerful people on the internet. Everybody go get a good night, good sleep, good dreams, good night, 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 good night.